I like it. I like your style. What are we doing here again?
That's an excellent question.
I mean, we just fall into the rhythm of like, oh, okay, well, there's an open area. Let's go explore. And,
I'd like to imagine that we have to climb Mount Gale to get to Pazuzu's tower on the top of the mountain, maybe?
No, there was a singular reason that didn't have anything to do with Pazuzu.
Oh,
that was here.
We need the thing to power the Rainbow Bridge.
I think the wind was coming from here, too.
Okay.
I don't know if you want to go. Okay, don't go any further left.
Yeah, that's the exit.
Yeah. Okay. So, yeah, we've cleared everything out.
Right. So this is our loop, and there was nothing down here.
Yeah, I want to say the wind is coming from here, and we have to turn it off so that we can actually use the Rainbow Bridge.
Oh, okay.
I think that's the case. I could be wrong.
That bridge.
In fact, I'm probably wrong. I'm sure once we get back, Otto will tell us, you know, what we did wrong. Or right.
So many parental figures in this game.
Yeah. None of them ours. Because ours are currently beneath piles and piles and piles of rubble.
They really get no details whatsoever about your town. In fact, your town kind of violates the natural order of existence anyway. Everything is based around these 4 elements, the 4 tower, like focus door tower things, and
yeah,
4 crystals, and you're just like, we were the outlier. It was meant to be.
It's probably like Dragon Quest IV, where our entire village existed just to breed us, the Ultimate Warrior.
R.I.P. Ultimate Warrior.
Indeed.
Almost back.
Back when wrestling was good.
Ooh, pro wrestling. That would be a good game to play. Really, actually, for an NES game, really good wrestling game. Maybe one of the best of the Black Labels.
Black Labels?
Yeah, the original NES games that had like Pinball is a Black Label game, Wrecking Crew, Gyromite, Duck Hunt. The Black Label is like the original ones that have that like iconic, like the color stripe across the side, and it's action series, sports series,
gotcha.
Whatever.
All right.
Okay. I think there were 30 of them roughly.
Heal up, seed up, kill boss.
What is that supposed to be?
I don't actually know.
It's an angry egg with leg.
It's like a ghost egg. It's like it's float. I guess there are legs there, but I don't really.
It's Michael Flatley of Riverdance.
Heal yourself!
Oh, yeah, I can do that. Actually, let's save and heal.
Okay, that's
save.
reasonable.
And spell.
I personally would heal, then save. As a reminder, you only have 2 wizard spells left.
That should be enough for this dude. Oh.
Uh-huh.
That's why.
So he's... Oh.
Nope. Good guess though. It's just like, just walk away now. So like, sorry for killing your buddies. My bad.
Nah, that ain't me. You know me, man.
Oh.
Oh, I guess he is a villain after all.
Yep, picking a fight. Like, case of mistaken identity. Just walk back down the mountain, go around it, go to the next zone.
Right. Well, what?
It is.
Whatever that
sprite
was on the map was not a Dullahan. It wasn't even close.
Actually, wait. I take it back. If you imagine that eggy type thing was the horse's body and there was no head, because notice the horse has no head either.
I don't know if that was the...
Although, why would the horse's stubby neck have mane? It's a little odd looking. It's got like a little Cousin It in its background.
I appreciate the dainty hoof up.
Oh, the dressage Dullahan?
Yeah, basically.
Alright, so let's double arrow, clear the enemies out. Like
I
always.
think it's actually weak to arrow. I think you can just arrow your way to victory against this guy.
Negative.
Oh, no. No, you cannot.
That's alright.
I stand corrected.
We'll find it. Although that does mean Kaylee's just going to be axe.
Yeah, well, I mean, she's good with the axe. She can also be on heal detail.
I'll try meteor first.
Actually,
head boomerang. All right, that's very Castlevania.
Yeah.
That's good.
Well, it's not weak to it, but it does pretty sweet damage.
Yeah, we'll just stick with that.
For one more cast.
Kaylee can use a seed. Maybe. Ooh.
Yikes.
Kaylee can heal.
Yeah, she is faster, so just have her heal and you can siege yourself.
Yeah.
You know this. You don't need me to tell you how to play this friggin' game.
I don't know, Mr. Life Does Everything. Do I need you to tell me how to play this game?
I mean, if life was a marked targeting spell, it would be the best spell in the... It's already the best spell in the game.
I was gonna say, yeah.
There's already no question.
That's just padding the lead.
Yeah, basically.
Alright. More meteors.
It's like looking at the Bionic Man. Did you know he can also make waffles?
Are there any dinosaurs in this game? Yeah, there's the Tyrannosaurus.
Yeah.
God, I like to imagine he's weak to meteor attack.
God, I hope so. Well, have to use it
Oh.
if we ever find a palette swap of him.
It's tired.
Well, it is a dressage horse. Maybe this is just one of its moves. The genuflect.
The sincere apology.
Can a horse genuflect?
Oh, that's a Hedoomerang.
Hedoomerang?
Hedoomerang! Alright, more healage. Ooh?
Oh,
almost.
Oh.
Almost.
Danger.
Oh, we have angered him.
Yeah, well, he's not really a headless. His head is just detached.
Right.
He's totally got his head. And being undead, he could probably just stick it right back on his shoulders and be totally cool, but...
It'll fall off.
I feel like it would just be really cumbersome to try to carry that thing around the whole time.
It was doing a lot of AoE damage. I'd keep throwing it.
That's a fair point.
Alright.
What was that game, Medieval, where the main character threw his arm around like a boomerang?
Oh, I wish I could remember his name, the knight from Medieval.
It was something really silly, actually.
Yeah.
Like, for a game that was all like...
What's up, Zelda?
Undead, Darkness, Graveyard, Doom, it was very silly and
Good
hard.
girl. What you doing up here?
Was that a Naughty Dog game?
I
I don't think it was, but it had its feel like it almost was.
think it actually may have been. That's I'd have to go back and check on that
Well,
one.
I'm going to check that right now.
Yeah, go for it.
because
I know he was actually, Sir whatever.
He was knighted.
He was a pretty good character in PlayStation All-Stars Battle Royale.
Oh, yeah, I forgot that was a game.
Yeah. Well, it's wannabe Smash Bros. I mean, nothing against it. You know, I actually had a lot of fun playing it. Nathan Drake is absurd in that game.
Is he really?
Yeah, I mean, you have like 5 different types of guns you use depending on what direction button you hit. So you've got like a mortar, a shotgun, you wreck people.
Huh.
Because he's so good at both juggling and keeping enemies at a distance.
I really, really should play the Uncharted games. I own all 3 of them. There was 3, right?
With a 4th on the way.
Okay, so the 4th is not out yet, so I own all of them. I just haven't played them, because the PS4 I got came with the 3 games.
2 is, I think, maybe one of the, if not the best game for the PlayStation 3.
Really?
Yeah.
It was exclusive to
Thieves.
PlayStation 3, right? It was exclusive to PlayStation, wasn't it? The series?
It may not be anymore, but I think it is.
At the time, it was.
Actually, I think it still is. I think Uncharted may be one of those few that is still PlayStation exclusive.
Well, it's like at the time, I used to say Mass Effect 1 is my favorite 360 game because at the time it was exclusive to the Xbox 360.
Was Mass Effect 1 360 or just Xbox?
360.
It was, okay.
Yeah.
I can say like it was so long ago.
It was actually the one of the first games that got me really into Western RPGs. It's just not counting Diablo. Like dungeon crawls aren't the same.
Sure.
But
all right, so wind has died down. Okay, yeah, so the shutters aren't going crazy anymore.
yeah,
So let's see what Captain Mac has
music's
to
a little
say.
happier too. There's a kid on the roof and everything.
Yes.
Why not? What else are we doing with it?
Hey, this instay comes with things that I'm already full on. Actually, that'd be kind of neat if they charged you money to go in there like it was a mini fridge. How many inns in RPGs, like, no mini fridges? You should be able to, like, walk in there and, like, open it up and be like, yeah, we've got an elixir for 2,000 gold.
Actually, Final Fantasy VII did do that.
Did they?
It was the hotel in the gold saucer. If you stay there, you could go into your room and open up like the chest of drawers that had an elixir in it.
But did you pay for it?
No.
Oh, so that's just like your standard open up the grandfather clock. There's always an elixir in the grandfather clock.
Yeah.
Oh, so he had the thing to make the Rainbow Road the whole time.
Oh, okay.
We just needed to get the wind to die down so he could do it.
Yeah, so that's why we were fighting Dullahan, to stop the wind.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Norma.
Developers. SCE Cambridge Studio.
Sony Entertainment. Computer.
Yeah. Sony Computer Entertainment, yeah. I guess it was just a Sony game. Like, created by Chris Sorrell and Jason Wilson.
Even numbered floors, flick the switch with your X, then the elevator won't go past that floor.
Implying we're not just going to go to every floor anyways.
Yeah, oh man, the upcoming dungeon has a very... Oh, the thing gears aren't going crazy anymore. Has a very weird mechanic about, like, disabling the elevator at certain points so that it only goes up so high.
Yeah, I never really understood.
It is definitely a dungeon that a kid, I just wandered around and kept hitting things until I got it right.
Yeah. And that's probably, frankly, what we're going to be doing here.
Rainbow Road.
Yay!
By the way, huge lost opportunity not having a thing on there.
What do you mean?
Like actually getting to walk across it and just fighting a couple enemies along the way.
Oh, I see. Instead of just having it a weird, like, color mashup.
Yeah.
Emergency broadcast system.
Oh, sure.
Bridge.
Like straight out of the background from Scott Pilgrim when you go into the bug zones.
Yeah.
Hey, it's the Focus Tower tile set.
Yeah, it is.
Hey, it's the person we're supposed to rescue. Are you Norma?
Stop taking Benjamin's lines, Dan.
Prescient.
That's still not an answer. Okay, why can nobody in this game answer Ben when he's like, "Hey, are you this person?" It's always like, "Oh my, thank Christ, I get to leave now.
It's
I'm out of here."
It's hopeless.
I'm sick with the flu. My dad is stuck behind a rock.
All right, your dad's waiting for you. Oh, classic FF with that spin move. Love it.
Yeah.
The jump and spin and then another... Yeah.
That started with Sid, didn't it, in Final Fantasy IV?
A bunch of characters did. Hey, I'm hidden.
In 4 especially... Yeah, in 4 especially, a lot of characters did that little jump and spin. Like,
yeah.
All of Sid's engineers, most of the dwarves, I think Palom and Porum did it.
What's over here? I think this is dead end. I think this is where I'd, like, leave at the end. But
I don't know.
Oh, hey, speaking of bombs.
Yeah, those are appropriate here. And I think these are another ones where you just do not want to use magic on.
Oh, reflect.
Pretty sure they reflect.
Not that it matters, but...
Yeah.
Meow.
Yeah. Those guys are easy experience. That's a lot of enemies in the main floor.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
Oh, so I think I have to get the elevator jammed all the way, and then I can come down and kill him on the main floor or something?
I think that's what it is. But no matter what I do, I still find ways to, like, let him escape until I just hit every switch.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh, no.
There is no hope. No.
Yeah, it's... Just...
That bird just can't handle it right now.
That's okay. That's what the bombs are for.
Yeah.
We're just gonna grenade our way to success.
You know what? I actually don't know who that worked for. I was going to say that it worked for someone, but...
That's a great question. I'm trying to think of, like, characters in video game history that just spammed grenades.
Technically, there's the power-up in Kirby where you just spam bombs.
Oh, yes.
Poppy Bros.
Right. Good call.
They work.
I was also thinking of...
or Link in Super Smash Bros.
Also accurate. Though... Who's... Oh, shoot. I'm blanking. Blaster Master. When you go into the top-down mode for the boss fights, you could throw a single grenade on the enemy, and if you hit pause at the right time, the game would continue to loop the grenade damage animation.
Oh, that's like the...
over and over and over again?
That's like the start select, or the select button trick in Mega Man 1.
Yeah. Same idea. It would just continue to damage the enemy, and you leave it for like 30 seconds and unpause, the boss dies.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay, so maybe this isn't a name that'll get you. All three... back to Medieval. All three installments of the series were developed by SCE's Cambridge Studio, formerly known as Millennium Interactive. Does that mean anything to you?
Millennium does not, no.
Okay, let's see what they've done. I'm falling into the rabbit hole here of
oh,
Wikipedia.
no, I'm totally into that, by all means.
private company, video game industry, headquartered in Cambridge, UK. Let's click on games. What did they do?
Oh, ow, 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 ow.
It's I don't know about some of these games, man.
Oh, yeah, go on.
Kid Gloves.
Okay, well, don't be too mean about that one.
Uh,
I think you should treat that one with a certain amount of deference that could be referred to with a term I'm not thinking of right now.
yeah. Cloud Kingdoms.
Oh, there goes Kaylee.
James Pond, Underwater Agent.
Oh, I have played James Pond.
Have you?
Not awful.
Really?
Yes, no, I've
sounds
actually played.
awful.
No, I've played James Pond.
Okay, well, it sounds absolutely terrible.
It's corny as all get out, but
All right. Manix, spelled with an X.
okay.
Resolution 101. Thunderstrike.
Nah.
Warlock the Avenger.
Gorlock the Avenger.
Warlock, like.
Oh, Warlock. That's very different. You gonna be all right? I think you found a particularly funny one there, maybe.
Yolanda, the Ultimate Challenge.
Adventures in game titles, ladies and gentlemen. Do we need to like chase down a copy of that, or are we gonna have to play that at some? What did that come out for?
I can't even click on it. There's no hot link to this.
Are you saying that Wikipedia has no information on Yolanda?
They might have no information on Yolanda, the Ultimate Challenge.
The Ultimate Challenge is finding a copy of Yolanda, the Ultimate Challenge.
And then it goes to. Oh no.
Uh-oh. Sphinx.
Okay, that's all well and good. But then it goes from Yolanda, the Ultimate Challenge, to The Adventures of Robin Hood. How do you follow up that with Robin Hood?
Oh, really?
Oh, wow.
And starting over.
Final Fantasy Mystic Quest, The Ultimate Challenge.
Status effects.
Alright, okay, so moving on with their game list, because this is actually just kind of fun. So we had The Adventures of Robin Hood, Horror Zombies from the Crypt.
Alright, that sounds terrible.
James Pond 2.
Right.
Codename Robocod.
Alright, that's an excellent subtitle. For, like, when these animal-themed games come up with the really clever puns.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm totally on board with that.
Moonshine Racers.
Yeehaw.
Stormball. The Thunderstrike and Stormball. I wonder if they're sequels. The Aquatic Games. They love water, don't they?
Aquatic Games.
Global Effect. Kid Gloves 2, The Journey Back.
Huh.
Rome, Way to Power.
Okay. That actually sounds familiar, like I may have seen that game before.
I think of Rome Total War, but I'm sure they're different.
Yeah, no.
Brutal Football, Brutal Sports Series. Steel Empire, Diggers, Morph, James Pond 3, Operation Starfish.
You know, they seem to have quite a prolific library going here, dude.
This is all from 90 to 93.
A 4-year range they put out this many titles?
Yeah.
Nintendo would be furious.
Here's one I'm sure Cherry would want to play on name alone. Mr. Blobby.
Mr. Blobby. I'd be down for playing Mr. Blobby.
Here's one I'm sure AD Defense would love to play on name alone. Super Troll Islands.
No! That is a horrible, no good, very bad idea. I actually... Yeah, no.
You know that one?
Super Troll Islands is... No, that's...
Is it just miserable?
If I'm remembering correctly, it's actually the little troll dolls.
Oh, God.
With, like, the spiky hair
Oh,
and...
jeez, no.
Yeah. No, I think...
Those things are terrifying to look at, much less control and interact with.
I think that might be one of the... Is that Super Nintendo?
It has Super in it, so I'm going to assume yes.
I think that might be one of the worst Super Nintendo games out there.
Let's get through a few of these. Oh, hey, here's one I actually played briefly. DEFCON 5. Back on the PlayStation 1.
Okay.
Yeah, 1995. That was one of those games that came in like the Blockbuster movie case size cases.
Gotcha, yeah.
Elves. Blockbuster.
Not that anyone else would.
Right. Okay, so then there's a few more. Deadline. They did the 1997 Frogger.
I have not played.
And then the last game they're credited with as Millennium was...
Although I think I have a copy of it lying around somewhere.
Yeah, last game they were credited with as Millennium was Beast Wars Transformers in 1997.
Grimlock?
I guess so.
Wait, no, he was a Dinobot. Was that Beast Wars? Was that the Dinobots?
I think they wrapped up dinosaurs into Beast Wars.
Okay, in that case, Grimlock Smash.
Yeah, so I mean, between 90 and 97, they did a lot of work.